first in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana.
I say, here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you give me an offer and I'll take it.
You got the dollars? You got the dollars? See the special man on YouTube. He's got it all.
I got an offer. I got the dollars. Let me have it, please. I got the dollars.
I say. This is Johnny's, the place that'll let you have it with no problem.
Let him have it.
Johnny has a sale right now. I say. This is Johnny's place. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man.
Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you give us the offer.
You got the dollars. You got the offer. Well, let him have it with no problem. Let him have it.
You got it.
I am looking for some jewelry. End of line.
Do you have any credit?
No, I was recently involved in a divorce. End of line. Look, I'm not one of those maybe it's Maybelline gals, okay? I just want to go out on the town with Sheila and accessorize some.
See, special man.
I don't know about you, but this dough girl is going to Johnny's place. Check out Cajun Roots Reseller. Right now. I say. Go see the special man and tell him the dough girl sent you.
Hello, good morning, and welcome on this TGIF. And how's everybody doing this morning? It is currently 61 degrees. They said it was going to be in the 50s today, but I don't know about all that with the news this morning. So, yeah, just like yesterday, we got a lot of bad weather, and we didn't get it. So that was a good thing. All right, let me go all the way to the top of the chat. And first in the chat today was Randy. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And Regina. Hello, good morning, and welcome. Little Debbie. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And thank you very much. It was a great show. 7 hours and 36 minutes. I don't know how some of them do it for so long, like Ella on Fridays and all these long shows. I don't know how they do it because I did the morning show. Then I came right back on at 10:30, and we went for 7 hours and 36 minutes yesterday. Whew. I ain't going to be doing that anytime soon again. Robert's in the house, working and lurking. Good morning again, Robert. And Scarlett, hello, good morning, and welcome. And Teresa, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see y'all. Thank y'all for being part of the show yesterday. For those who came up, those in the chat, yesterday was amazing. Just on yesterday's show, we had over 683 total. During the show was 647, and 36 more watched it after the show was over. So that was awesome. We had over 67 people at a time in the chat. It was awesome. Let's see, Kitty. Oh, bro, I'm so glad I don't miss those cicadas, whatever you call them. Yeah, we don't get them around here, thank God. Ooh. Thomas, hello, good evening, and how are you doing? Or good night. I know you're on the other side of the pond. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Mark, hello, good morning, and welcome. Mark, how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Teresa, Anna Marie, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Craig, wake up. Hashtag Night Glenn. Good morning and welcome. Land Shark Picker. Daniel, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. There's Scott. Dad's Crafting again. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Sandy Brown. Thank you very much. I had fun. Sandy, good to see you. How are you doing? Angela, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Let's see here. Who else do we have? Sandy, it was... faces. Yeah, we had a lot of people that joined us yesterday. Glenn, hello, good morning and welcome, and hope you have a great garage sale. It's already here to be 94 degrees. Oof, I don't miss that about Louisiana. The heat, the humidity, all of that. Janice, hello, good morning and welcome, and how are you doing? And Michael, hello, good morning and welcome, and how are you doing? Good to see you. Todd, hello, good morning and welcome, and Andrew, hello, good morning and welcome. And I did reply to your email this morning. There's only one that I don't have information for, which when I see that person, I'll ask them to fill out the form, which I don't know why I don't have one for them. Can't sit for that long. I know, right? That's why I had to get up every now and then and go walk around a little bit. Thank God Mark was helping me yesterday. That's because Johnny. Oh, thank you, Scarlett. Yeah, that's too hot to be out there in a garage, citywide garage sale. Oof, I don't miss that. That's one thing I do not miss: the heat and the humidity. Let's see. Now I think I'm caught up. Also, don't forget, if you see Susanna anywhere, that's old Susanna. Today is her birthday. Also, I want to mention before we get into our program today, today at 3 o'clock, I will be on with Dawn Southern Finds and Dawn with the Dawn's Deals on this today at 3 o'clock. I'll be on there with her and Teresa. And then again on Monday, I'll be on Teresa's channel with her and Dawn. This will be this Monday coming at 10:30 on Monday morning. Both auctions, so I'll be there. I have to finish getting ready for some more stuff I'm going to be processing. All right, so as today we got a great lineup of stuff to share with you today for the Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It? I want to thank each and every one of them who have sent me links. I'll let you know who they're from as we go through them. Again, this is just a way of thinking about things when you're going out sourcing for the weekend. This is in no way, shape, or form any way of saying that it is a bolo, but things that you might want to think about when you're outsourcing on the weekends, because there's some awesome things that we're going to show today. And I would never thought it went that well on pricing. Buying Space, hello, good morning, and welcome. Andrew says, awesome, that is one giveaway from me. If we had your address, you should have your tracking number. There you go. That was quick. Deborah, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Got a lot accomplished yesterday. Oh, okay. That's okay, Deborah. Well, I thought I saw you in the chat for a little while. It's all good. I understand. It wasn't something mandatory. It was all good. I sold a new couch purse. California. To Joy. I didn't realize they lived in California. Kawanda, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Yeah, I know you in the chat. Yeah. That's all that matters. You were here. When things got to get done, you got to do what you got to do. Toochman, hello, good morning, and welcome. Tooch, how are you doing? Good to see you. All right, so again, every Friday we do the Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It? It's a game that we play. There is no right or wrong answers. It's just basically letting us know in the chat, would you pick it up? Would you buy it if you saw it? How much would be the most you would pay for it? Or even if you were to keep it for yourself, or how much you think it's sold for. Some people will say, oh, I'll pick that up and I'll keep it. That's fine. Just whatever you feel that you think it might sell for, and if you would pick that up. And that's what we do on every Friday, 2 into 69. Debbie. Oh, Debbie. So it is that time for us to get started with the...
It's time for everybody's favorite segment where we ask,
Would you buy it or would you leave it?
the game show that asks, when you're out and about sourcing, would you buy it for resale? How much you would pay for it? Or would you leave it? And now the host of Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It? It's the New England Cajun.
That's right. And we have a good lineup. I have some from different people who had sent in some links for me, and I'll let you know when I show them up. Tell you a little bit about the item. Let us know if you would pick it up, and if you were, how much you would pay for it, and how much you think it's sold for. And then I'll even tell you how much they did tell me in the emails with the link of how much they pay for it, where they got it from, and even maybe how long it took to sell. And we do this every Friday. So if you're interested in being part of next week's show, just send me those links. Make sure you send me the link of the item that's sold, along with where did you buy it at, how much you paid for it, and how long it took to sell, if you remember that. If not, that's fine. All right, so we're going to get started with this first item. And let me bring up, I do have them on both tabs so I can read what the description is. All right, this is Wildcrat's Brothers mix lot of 10 creature power figures and power animal toys. I will show all of these. There's a lot of 10. These are the different pictures. It looks like 2014 on the back of that one. There's some little toys that they sold. I never heard of that brand. That's new to me. All right, so would you buy this or would you leave it? What would be the most you pay for them? And how much you think they're sold for? Let me get this back here, minimize this, and bring this one up. Okay. All right, let's see what the chat is saying. Oh, I see where. Okay, I saw it twice. I was like, wait, I thought that little W said it first. Let's see. No, I don't ship. Oh, yes, indeed. Ashley, hello, good morning, and welcome. Robert said, pick it up for $1, sell it for 15. I would love it. Just don't feel confident. Yeah, I never heard that brand before. Regina says, pick it up for 5 and sell it for 50. Let's see here. Oh, this chat's fun. I love it. I love it. Cheryl, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. All right, Sandy says, I'd pick it up for $1 and sell it for 20. Let me make sure I'm reading that right. Okay, let me do this. I want to make sure I get the right. I think it's right. Yeah. Yep, I was right. Okay. Just want to double check my addition here. Or multiplications. Let's see. Cheryl says, always buy auction figures cheap. Hang on to basically as popular. Yeah, like I said, I've never heard of this brand before. I'm a kid when it comes to. Okay, I've never heard of this brand before. You're not at fault. You're an angel. Yes, indeed. Janet says, pick it up for $1, sell it for 30. Where are you getting it at for $1? Well, Debbie, wait till you hear what they got it for and how much they sold it for. This lot of 10, by the way, this was donated, or did I? This was actually sent in by Dad's Crafting Again. These he got at a thrift store. Michael says 2 into 30. Buying Space says 0 into 22. It's a kid's show. Okay, I guess that's why I don't know. Dad's Crafting Again is who submitted this. Bought them for 25 cents a piece at a thrift store. So the lot cost him $2.50. And he sold it on auction. He put it to auction. Sold them for $25. Had 13 bidders when it ended for $25.50 on a lot of the 10. And it was on auction. They had 13 bidders. All right, let's see here. I can close that one. And now we'll go to the next one. Close that one. All right. This next one, let me take that comment down. 2 to 30, 0. That's cool. All right, so let me do this. All right, now the next one is Lego Educational Brick Q Motion Essential Lego set. Let's see here. Go ahead and show you the pictures. Let's see. These are a building set. They are new. And is there a year on this one? Let's see here. 2021 released. 2021 release. It's a bucket set. All right, here's all the pictures of this listing. It is still sealed. That is so cool. From 2005. So would you pick this up or would you leave it? What would be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it's sold for? All right, let's see here. Michael says I picked it up for 10 and sell it for 100. Robert says pick it up for 10 and sell it for 75. Buying Space says pick it up for 2 and sell it for $34. And hello, Ella, girlfriend. Look, y'all, if y'all haven't checked out Ella's shorts videos, I watched a couple of them this morning. One of them says she was getting ready for the bins. I left you a comment, Ella, on that one. I'm not going to tell you what that comment was, but girl, you were getting ready for something, but I don't think it was the bins. But y'all got to go watch that video. Ella's been doing some of those short videos. Check them out. Watched 2 of them this morning. Sandy says pick it up for 5 and sell it for 90. Regina says pick it up for $3 and sell it for $39.99. Reading lamp. Hello. The lamp, huh? Never heard of that one before. Yeah, I kind of figured that, but it came up in my feed, so I had to watch it. I knew that was you in the picture. That's why I had to watch it. But I was like two of them that came up in my feed this morning. I watched them both. The one I left a comment was you getting ready for the bins, and the other one was of something else. I just gave you a thumbs up. I'm still trying to learn how to do the comment section on those. So would you pick this up? And if you were to pick this up, how much would be the most you pay for it? And how much you think this sold for? Any other guest? Give you a few more minutes. Oh, my nose is itching. Jana says pick it up for $5 and sell it for $45. I'll always have, I don't know, I guess because I started looking into doing Legos and learning about Legos, I would pick this up for sure. But again, I'd be very cautious on how much I would pay for it, of course, to make sure I got a good profit. Okay. All right, I'm not seeing any other guests. So this item was picked up at let me get to the email. Let's see, paid. All right, got it for $12.50 at a yard sale. And actually was selling it for that person from the yard sale. And again, only paid $12.50. Now this also went to auction. It sold for, with one bidder, one person bid, $99.96 and picked it up for $12.50. Yeah, you're right about that, Michael. I just recently started getting into Legos to sell. It's amazing. Let's see here. Or did I read that wrong? Dad's Crafting Game. Did I read that wrong? Because I'm trying to figure out if you put the comment before or after your picture. Oh, yeah. I did read that wrong. It looks like the next one's for $12.50. Picked it up at the garage sale. I'm not sure now. The way the email is. All right. So the next item. I didn't realize. I guess I don't do a lot of bids type style listings on eBay. I tried it when I first started, but I didn't care for it. All right. So the next item, if I can get over here. Okay. All right. So that was right. Okay. I just want to make sure I'm saying the right thing. All right. Now this next item, again, this is also by Dad's Crafting again. Let's see what the description says. HO scale Walthers train line BNSF GP 9 mil diesel locomotive and caboose. Over 32 pieces in this lot. Show you the pictures. My friend's apartment Lego setup goes for $500. Wow. Yeah, it's amazing what some of those Legos are going for. That is the power pack for it. Some train rails. They look in great shape. All right, so would you pick this up or would you leave it? And if you were to pick this up, what would be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it sold for? Are you going to be on with Teresa's channel this morning or Dawn Southern Finds channel at 3? I didn't know Teresa was doing a show this morning, but I'll be on with Dawn Southern Finds at 3 today. And then on Monday at 10:30, I'll be on with Yarn again on Monday for that question. Yeah, today's on Dawn Southern Finds at 3. Today I'll be on there, and then at Monday at 10:30 on Yarn Agains. All right, Regina says I'd pass. Buying Space says pick it up for 2 and sell it for 45. Michael says pick it up for 20 and sell it for 150. Those loose logos. So the same day as Pep. Oh, wow. All right. Hello, Jennifer. Welcome. Robert says pick it up for 10 and sell it for 100. Yeah, I don't see. Oh, here it is. I got it. All right. I had to scroll down a little bit more in the email. Good to see you, Jennifer. How are you doing? All right. Sandy says, my grandson loves Lego. I ought to get them off. And great prices we have booked to them. Really? There's the Dawn's deals today at 3:30. That's okay, Jennifer. I understand. Yesterday, actually last week, 2 weeks ago, I applied online. I was able to renew my license online. And within a week, I got it already. I know, isn't it? Yep, today's already Friday. No morning show on Fridays. I am on with Dawn at 3. That's what I thought. Because Yarnigan goes live on Monday and Wednesdays at 10:30. On your way home. Well, be careful. Janice says, I picked this up for $10 and sell it for $150. Or as I usually say, $150. Any other guests? This lot is over 32 pieces. And got the boxes with the ones with the trains, caboose, and the other pieces, and the power pack, and all that good stuff. All right, I'm not seeing any other guests, so we're going to go ahead and let you know that this item was picked up. Let's see, email. Let's see, this was bought as a lot for $20 at a thrift store. For $20, picked it up for $20 at a thrift store. And this was sold at an auction on eBay. Only had one bidder on this one as well, and it sold for $54.45 for the lot. One bidder. That is awesome. And again, that is the conclusion from Dad's Crafting Against items that he sent me. Now we're going to go on over to Peddling Profit sent these in. When I saw this one, I was like, wow. All right. This next one. Let's see. Good morning, Robin. How are you doing? Good morning. Hello and welcome. Let's take a moment to acknowledge how amazing, awesome Jennifer is. Yes, she is. I had to get a 30-day plate because. Oh, wow. All right. On this item, let me go to the description of the item. This is an antique Mobridge ceiling light original polychrome with original globe from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I love that base of it. And this is from the 1920s, and the base of it is made out of cast iron. Cast iron base. I love the design on it. I love the colors. Although I wouldn't do yellow in my kitchen, but it is pretty cool. I remember these. All the paint still on there. I can't believe that's pretty heavy as cast iron. Come on, there we go. I can't believe it's amazing on what Peddling Profit sells on her platforms. But this one was sold on eBay. Look at that. Even the clip is also cast iron. That is awesome. Wow. I'm still amazed every time she sends me stuff. Let's see here. All right, Dad's Crafting again says 5 into 123. Michael says pick it up for 5 and sell it for 75. Sandy says pick it up for 10 and sell it for 150. For big bucks. I ain't gonna say till after. Yarn again. Teresa says 3 into 75. Robert says pick it up for 20, sell it for 175. Buying Spread says pick it up for 12 and sell it for 89. It is in incredible condition, yeah. Oh, that's not cool. Steph, hello, good morning, and welcome. Steph says I picked it up for free and sell it for 300. That's my kind of sale. I like that. Jana says pick it up for 25, sell it for 75. And Regina says pick it up for 10 and sell it for 190. Cheryl says for free and sell it for 165. Laura, hello, good morning, and welcome. And Laura, I have to ask, are we still having the craft show on the June 8th, I think is the date you changed it to? I'm just asking to make sure because I've been promoting it and I don't want to promote the wrong date unless it was changed again. I'm not sure. I just want to make sure. So I can change it on the calendar if I have to. Or just send me an email. That's fine. Steph, you must have stole one of these before, huh? All right, June 8th. That's what I have before on my calendar from your last video. All right, Peddling Profits picked this up at $6.80. Laura says pick it up for 10, sell it for 15. Laura says 125. All right. She paid $6.80 on an online auction. It did take 3 weeks to sell. And the buyer contacted us, wanted to know if we agreed to $225. So the buyer paid shipping. So originally the listing price was for $300, but they took an offer. So they agreed on a price at $225, but had it listed for $300 and sold it for $225. Hello, Mia. Hello, good morning, and welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. All right, let me make sure these next ones coming up are still like I have it set because it's getting to that point where I don't want them to show the price. Yep. All right, again, another item from Peddling Profits. That is very nice, and it was in excellent condition. All right, so this was sold on Etsy. This is a Toshiba stereo cassette deck, PC-X10M, fully functional with video demo, 1980s audio equipment. From the 1980s. All right, let me go ahead and show the pictures here. That's so cool how she does her videos for the listings to make sure they work and show it. And then here's the other, excellent condition. It looks like it's been picked up in a case, a wooden case or something. I mean, nice and clean. You don't usually see them that often in that condition. Yeah. All right. That was the last one. All right. Let's see what the chat is saying. Let's see here. Dad said I'd pass. Buying says pick it up for 4 and sell it for 212. Angela says I picked it up for 10 and sell it for 165. Michael says I picked it up for 5 and sell it for 100. And Robert says pick it up for 20 and sell it for 250. Yarn again. Teresa says pick it up for 4 and sell it for 97. Dr. Hook is the cassette. Yeah. Janice says I picked it up for 5 and sell it for 40. Any other guess? Those used to be in glass cases with record player. Yeah, and that's what I'm thinking. That's why it's so nice and clean when they pour out stuff like that. Because that's what it looks nice and clean. Unless she did an excellent job on cleaning it before she took pictures. I mean, that could be possible too. Regina says I picked it up for 10 and sell it for 24. Cheryl says I'd pick it up for 6 and sell it for 120. Correction, should pick it up for 10 and sell it for 240. Right, I am curious on this one. My dad left so many electronics behind that I think moms get the same thing. Okay, well, you ready for this one? This is Let me get to the email information. All right, this was bought for $5.50 at a local auction. It only took 3 days to sell, and the buyer paid shipping. And this was sold for, again, only picked it up for $5.50 on an online auction and sold it for $140, and the buyer paid shipping. Awesome. And that was sold on Etsy. And it's amazing what Peddling Profit sells on Etsy. It's amazing. All right. Now we're going to go on over to, because that's the one I just showed. All right. Let me take this off the screen so I make sure the next ones are set up, because I had these up earlier. And sometimes the price will start showing, then the pictures go away. Yes, Laura, definitely. All right, this next items that I'm going to show are brought to you by Regina in the chat. Regina sent these in. So let me go to the listing and let you know what it says. All right, this is the Lego Star Wars AT-DP Pilot Minifig Imperial Combat Driver Weapon SW0624. This is the year release was in 2015, and it was pre-owned. So yeah. All right. So let's see what let me show the pictures. I remember we had a conversation one day about these and the prices that these things have been going for that people look for, and they're very collectible. I'll definitely let your mom know. I'll see my dad. Yep. Maritza, hello, good morning, and welcome, and how are you doing? Good to see you. Robert says I picked it up for $2 and sell it for $20. Cheryl says I picked it up for $1 and sell it for $25. Dad's Crafting again. Scott says I picked it up for 50 cents and sell it for 25. Yarn again says, Teresa says I picked it up for free and sell it for $52. Do we have any other guests? Nap time. All right, have a sweet the little night and dream and get you some rest. It's just a Lego little figurine. It's a Lego. Because remember, some of these Legos go for good money, even if it's just one little piece. And this is a Star Wars. Michael says, pick it up for $1, sell it for $20. Oh my God, Jesus. No, it's not. Mark. All right, so this was picked up, again, sold by Regina on eBay. Let's see here. I'm on the wrong email. Let's see. Purchased a whole lot of Legos. So in other words, this was came out of a lot at an antique mall. Evidently, Regina works at an antique mall, and that's why she purchased this at. Total cost for the lot was $132. An estimate of 50 cents or less per piece. She listed the first batch on May 21st, and this one sold on May 22nd, so it only took 1 day. For full asking price, so each piece that she got out of that lot was an average of 50 cents or less. And she did sell it for $11.95. Let's see here. What's the comment in the chat? Let me close that one. Let's see. I think she's at the point she needs to just get a reseller in that. Yeah, you're right. Let's see. I know the Muppets minifigs cost a lot. Kevin bought all of them. Oh, okay. All right. So the next item, and everybody, please refresh and make sure you are in live chat, not top chat, because I see a few of you may be lagging. All right. Let me get to this next one over here and get ready to make sure it's still open. Yep, it's still open. What's up, 717? How are you doing? Orlando, how are you doing, Mr. O? All right, so this is a, Lord Jesus, I'm gonna butcher this name. Bolesławiecki, Bolesławiec, polished stoneware, blue rose, sage, rectangular baking dish, Poland, 10 inches. And it is, I don't see a year. Nope, no year. All right. I'll probably butcher that name. Good morning, DD. How are you doing? Good to see you. All right, so would you buy this or would you leave it? And if so, how much would you pay for it and how much you think it sold for? And I'll show the pictures. Well, duh, Johnny, give it the program, huh? Rookie. All right, here's the pictures. I don't even know if it's ever been used. It's still got the stick on the bottom of it. Interesting. So would you pick this up or would you leave it? And if you were to pick it up, what would be the most you pay for it and how much you think it sold for? Robert says, I'd pick it up for $1 and sell it for $15. Shell says, pick it up for $5 and sell it for $52. Dad's crafting again. Scott says, pick it up for $2 and sell it for $45. Teresa said, I'd pick it up for $5 and sell it for $62. And it is a nice piece. Looks like it's practically new. Like, it doesn't even look like it's been used. Because you can tell if something's been used, and that looks like it might have been just for display. All right, Steph says I would pick it up for $5 and sell it for $60. Hello, Hetty. Good morning. Hello and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Let's see. If you block someone in a chat, they can't comment, but can they still share your video? If someone is blocked in your channel, they can't comment, but can they still share your video? I don't know about that one. Because I know you cannot, they can't comment. And if they do comment, you will not see them. Now, that's another thing when somebody's blocked. They can still type in the chat, but that you won't see it. But other than that, I'm not sure if they can still share it or not. They could probably, I think they can. That is my opinion. I'm not sure. I'll have to do some research on that one, but I think so. That it only means they can't chat. And if they do chat, you won't see them. Because I know there's some others that have been blocked in other chats, but if they're in my chat, they don't see it because they're blocked from that person. But that means they can't chat in your chat. Let's see. Buying Space says I'd pick it up for $250 and sell it for $55.50. Yeah, only that you cannot. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. I wasn't 100% sure, but I thought it would be that way. Yeah, because they can still watch it. You just can't make comments if you have a comment section. These comments are on it. Yeah, that's nice and polished. Yep, it's nice and shiny. That was struggled for you, Andrew. All right, Dee Dee says I picked it up for $2 and sell it for $25. Little Debbie says I picked it up for $6 and sell it for $29. Yes, he was a good little boy yesterday. All right, so on this one, again, this was also by Regina. Purchased this one at an antique mall. Purchased 4 pieces for $6 each. Posted it on, let's see, it took 5 days to sell. Posted it on May 12th and sold on May 17th. And it sold for, I only picked it up for $6. $38.97 plus shipping. So it looks like there was an offer taken on it. It could be that the buyer sent an offer and was accepted, but was listed for $59.95, took an offer of $38.97. All right. Let me close this one and then get this one ready and make sure it's not showing the price. Because after a while, that does pop back up on a regular. Yes, he was a pro yesterday. All right, this next item, which this blows my mind on this brand. Wonder Woman, hello, good morning, and welcome, Wendy. How are you doing? Hope you're feeling better. Get well a lot quick. Okay, this is a Bose Wave Radio CD player stereo alarm clock, remote owner guide, and it works. Now this is, I don't see a year on this one. Nope, there's no year on this one. All right, and this was the black casing. We'll go ahead and show the pictures. You see, we got the manual. Look, the manual's still sealed. And the other one up here. I was trying to see what that was. All right, there's the top of it. Another one that's in great condition, nice and clean. Does this one have a year somewhere? No, I don't see a year on this one either. Nope, no year on it. All right, so would you pick this up? And if you were to pick it up, what would be the most you'd pay for it? And how much you think it's sold for? Or would you just leave it? Okay. Let's see who's saying what in the chat. Dancing Alone, hello, good morning, and welcome, and how are you doing? Good to see you. I'm going to push the chair back and just listen. Aw, thank you so much. All right, let's see here. Little Debbie says I'd pick that up for $5 and sell it 51. Is that 51 or 5? All right, pick it up for $5 and sell it for $250. Dad's Crafting Game said I'd pick it up for $10 and sell it for $155. Robert says pick it up for $30 and sell it for $300. I like that flip. Didi says pick it up for $10 and sell it for $125. Teresa said I picked it up for $4 and sell it for $137. Let's see. This most likely will be the last time I can say this, and think it's very highly of all of you in this group. Today is my mother's 97th birthday. Aw, my stepmother will be 96 in July. It's so nice to see when they definitely go that long in age, and the wisdom they share and the stories they can share. I definitely enjoy the time with her. Yeah. I'll keep in my thoughts and prayers. Happy birthday, Mom. Yes. I consider you all friends, and the special groups of friends can be possibly related to what I'm thinking. Oh, thank you for being in here too. Definitely keeping our thoughts and prayers. Buying Space says 15 into 69. Pearl says I'd pick that up for 25 and sell it for 175. Hello, good morning, and welcome, Constance. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Buy it for 10 and keep it. There you go. We were talking about this the other day, where when Robert's dad passed away, we had donated a lot of stuff when we were going through the houses. There was 2. And if I'm not mistaken, I think we gave a lot of this away. And now that I'm a reseller, it's like, ooh, we could have made y'all some money on that. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't know at the time, because even a whole bunch of different Garfields. His dad was a Garfield collector. Had a lot of different Garfields. My mom is 9. What? That's right. Every moment is a blessing. Hello, Tina. Good morning. Hello, and welcome. Only has 1 leg. Did it? Oh, it's because of the way she took the picture. And Robert still has yeah, we have one at the lake house for sure. Yeah. Are you okay? You have, I know you have some. Let's see. Garfield. Yeah. There was a lot of Garfield. He even had one that was the suction cups on the car. It was so cool. All right. So on this particular item, also sent in by Regina. Let's see here. This one was picked up at an antique mall for $25. It did take 2 months to sell. She did give an offer of 35% off the original price. Now, mind you, she only paid $25 for it. And it sold for $123.49. She did give them a 35% off because it took 2 months to sell. Still not bad. Still pretty good. All right, so I can close that one. And we'll close this one. And we're ready for the next one. Now this one I have to look over twice because like, what is that? All right, let me add this back. And then read what the descriptions say for you. And then show you the pictures. Let's see here. This is some Clifford the Big Red Dog pencil eraser toppers. She sold it as a lot of 8. They're from the 1989 era. Well, from 1989. New old stock. New old stock. And this is a lot of 8. Then we got the 1989 marked on the bottom. Oh my God. I also looked at how many she just sold. Wow, you had a lot of lots of these. You did good on this one. Okay. I have to make sure I understood what she wrote in the email. All right, let's see what the chat is saying. All right, Little Debbie says picked it up for 2 and sell it for 20. Robert says picked it up for 1 and sell it for 16. Dad says let's go $2 and turn it into 33. Teresa says 2 into 16. Pearl says 1 into 30. Buying Spec says 50 cents into $14. I'm looking forward to having more stuff from you, Regina. We do this every Friday. Any other guesses? Let's see here. Janice says 1 into 25. Now I'm going to read the email of what was sent. All right, so Regina bought these at a Goodwill for $4 a bag. I'm sorry. She bought 4 bags of these at 50 cents a bag. Each bag gave her a total of 104 erasers, eraser toppers, pencil toppers. And the total for each one was 13 cents for each 8 lot that she did. And she did set up on her eBay store some lots. So her cost per lot was 13 cents for 8 erasers. And she sold these at 13 cents a lot for $10.99. And she's already sold 10 lots. She only has 3 available, but sold 10 lots already. Now that's pretty good. At 13 cents a lot. Exactly, Little Debbie. You just never know what's going to sell and how much it's going to sell for. It could be somebody who was collecting those and wanted it for their collection. You never know. But that was a good buy. All right, this next item. Let me do this. Take that off. Set off. All right, this is a Patricia Nash new with tags card holder wristlet sold on Posh. It was still new with tags. There's the little zipper. So it had all the paperwork with it, their logo, the information. Nice and clean. It was a small collection. Now, would you pick this up or would you leave it? How much would be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it's sold for? Good brand. Yeah, it is. I've sold many of Patricia Nash pieces, but I'm very picky when I buy them, though. Let's see. Robert says, pick it up for $1, sell it for $15. Teresa says, buy it for $5 and sell it for $32. Dad says, pick it up for $1, sell it for $18. Little Debbie says, pick it up for $10 and sell it for $70. Any other guess? Wendy says, I'd pick it up for $4 and sell it for $28. Pearl says, I picked it up for $1 and sell it for $25. Let's see. Virtual Shark. DD says, pick it up for $4 and sell it for $32. Regina says, I picked it up for $2 and sell it for $25. Yeah. Cheryl says, I picked it up for $3 and sell it for $15. With this particular item, I picked up for $6. Jana says 1 in the 10. I picked this up for $6. I had it listed for $52. Someone sent me an offer saying, would you take $45? And I said, yep. Let him have it with no problem, because that's what I sold it for. $45. I had it listed for $52. They sent me the offer and I accepted. I'll let them have it. Yeah, I love it, especially when you can find good deals like that. But yeah, I only paid $6 for it and gave it an offer, accepted an offer for $45. All right, the next item. Hello, Forest Finds. How are you doing? Good morning, hello, and welcome. Again, these are some items that I picked up. This was the last one I had of this one. This set is a vineyard vine for Target brand from Target for 10. It's a 10 count piece whale battery string LED light under like nautical lights. All right, here we go. These are indoor or outdoor lights. A strand of 10. Now, mind you, keep an eye on this price right here at Target. Usually, I don't show prices of what it was marked at the store. But this is just to prove that I just did it. I just went to see what was going to happen. So again, that's the price that you would pick it up at Target. So I guessed, I don't know. But anywho, it's 10 lights. The box had a little damage to it, not much. Had a couple of little stains here and there. But you know what? I still had it, picked it up. Had to pick it up. I did buy 2 of these, by the way. Let's see here. Let's see. I'm trying not to go anywhere except for jewelry. Buying space. Speaking of jewelry, I watched Glammoz did a video this morning at about 1 o'clock in the morning of an unboxing of a blue box from Goodwill. It was amazing on the stuff that she was pulling out of that box. Robert says I picked it up for $2 and sell it for $25. Teresa says I picked it up for $2 and sell it for $18. Dad's Crafting Again says I picked it up for $2 and sell it for $13. Pearl says I picked it up for $1 and sell it for $25. Wendy says I picked it up for $2 and sell it for $15. Buying Space says pick it up for $2, sell it for $12. Regina says I picked it up for $3 and sell it for $25. And Dee Dee says I picked it up for $4 and sell it for $18. Jana says 2 into $15. Well, on this one, I picked this up on an online YouTube auction and I did buy like a bulk of vineyard vine items. It was like a complete lot. My cost was $3.63 for each piece that I bought in this lot from somebody off of YouTube. And I sold this one. Now, this is the last one. I had two. $24.57. Reminding you, when I showed this picture of $14, I'm always worried about putting anything that has a price from the original store. But I did it anyway, and I still sold it for $24.57, and I sold them both 2 different times this week at the full asking price. No offers. That's right. I'll let them have it with no problem. All right. No, let me move this over here and see if this one's still ready. Yep, it's still ready. Yep. Again, and I usually don't leave prices on any items, but that one was there. And I said, you know, I'm going to try something. And it worked. So it doesn't pay to worry about those that are already marked on boxes. All right. So this next item, let's see here. Yep. And I did sell them both. I only had 2 and I sold them both. All right. These are a set of 12-pack, number 2, innovative design DC comic Batman, 12-pack number 2 pencils, black, new in package sealed. Go ahead and show you the pictures. Believe it or not, I've been selling a lot of pencils lately. I don't think there's no year on that one. Nope. So would you pick these up or would you leave it? If you were to pick it up, how much would be the most you'd pay for them? How much you think they're sold for? All right. Pearl says, I'd pick it up for $1 and sell it for 18. Yarnigan says, pick it up for 50 cents and sell it for 14. To Little Debbie says, pick it up for 10 cents, sell it for 6. Regina says, pick it up for 1 and sell it for 20. 50 cents, Dad says, and turn it into 80. Love pencils. Wendy says, I'd pick it up for $1 and sell it for 16. Dee Dee says, I'd pick it up for $1 and sell it for 14. Flying Space says 1 into 14. Robert says 1 into 15. Did I miss Silent Silver? Maybe not. All right. Janice says I'd pick it up for 50 cents and sell it for 5. Any other guess? No. Okay. I just want to make sure I didn't miss. All right. So this particular item, I did get at retail arbitrage on clearance for 75 cents. 75 cents I paid to be each. And this was like right after school year supplies go on sale on clearance and they move them to clearance. Or in my case, clearance. And this person I had a lot. I don't know how many I have left. I have 2 left. Sold each one, and this person bought 3. This person bought 3 packs at $11.70 each. And I only paid 75 cents a piece. And they bought 3 of them at $11.50. $11.70 a piece. I love buying school supplies after they reduce them. All right, so that is the end of what we have to show today for the wrap this up on this portion of would you buy it or would you leave it? Remember, every Friday we do this, so if you would like to be part of next Friday's show, don't forget to email me a link to the item that's sold with a description of how much you paid for it, where did you pick it up at, and how long it might have taken to sell. Lately, I've been selling Harry Potter, the Batman, and I just sold, was it Wonder Woman? DC Comics? I just sold some again a couple of weeks ago, a week or 2 ago. So yeah, them pencils have been selling pretty good. So yeah, don't forget to email me your items by next Thursday evening or early Friday morning. And if you're not usually up that late, early in the morning, just make sure you send it to me by Thursday afternoon so I can have it ready for Friday morning. Also, I want to thank each and every one of you who came out yesterday and supported. What? It's all listed in my eBay store on everything I have when it comes to those pencils. I have Harry Potter. I can't remember all of them I bought, but I bought them all out. Everything they had. So you have to check my eBay store because that's where they list it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start dropping some links in the chat because, again, y'all know Jennifer never drops her own links. And I'm going to go ahead and start dropping those links for her. It came to my attention that I won 3 boxes of moon pies last night. I think that's what it came up to. I can tell you because the list is right here. I know I saw your name multiple times when I was going through it this morning. I think you won almost every flavor, maybe. I'm going to look as soon as I drop these links. There's her Etsy store, Jennifer's Etsy store. And here is the link. If anybody would like to come on up and promote your channel, if you have anything going on this weekend, you're more than welcome to come on up and promote your channel because, again, I don't do anything on the weekend. So if you would like to come on up, there's the link. Make sure your camera is on so I can verify that it's you. Let me see the list. Let me count the ways. All right, so that's 1. You won 2 on bingo. So yeah, that's 3. You won 2 bingo rounds. So you got a banana, a lemon, and a blueberry. Yeah, a lemon, a banana, and a blueberry coming your way. So yeah, you win 3. And today I will be on Dawn's at 3 o'clock today, y'all. Yesterday was fun. I checked it out and couldn't believe it was over 6. Yeah, 7 hours and 36 minutes. And then we had, I like to watch the numbers after the show ends, or like how many people were in the chat, the highest number of people that stayed in the chat. And we had over 647 during the live show. And now we're at 683 people because there was at least 36 people that went back and watched the video. So yeah, it made for a long day yesterday. All right, let's see here. Mom's Rubber Shell, buy it now, sell tomorrow. There's the link. Set it up. It's on Facebook. Yep, you sure did. Let me go back up this way. Yep, that's the 3 flavors. Well, Jennifer, you won. What did you win? You won I think the turntable. Yep. You won the turntable display. Go to your room, Jennifer. But she was modding for Ella. Yeah. Yep, you were helping. Yep. I knew that. I'm already in the remote waiting. Oh, that's right. She goes live in a little while too at 10 on with Victoria on Fridays. So yeah, if anybody would like to come on, you're more than welcome to. Today, don't forget, there's multiple channels going on. So check the calendar. It is in the community tab below. You have lots of channels coming on today. So definitely check it out. That's why I stayed in it. Well, thank you so much, Lola Debbie. It was a great help. So yeah, I got to get some more items that I got in lots for today's show, which is a lot of yarn that I'll be bringing today. I have them set up in bags because there's so much of it. I bought 2 lots. I won 2 lots on an online auction here in our town for the senior citizen housing. It's the basically they had an online auction and it was a lot of stuff that was selling to support the nursing home. And so I won 2 lots. One was an office lot and another one was puzzles, games, and more. Well, the and more, wow, that was a lot. So I basically separated them into different styles of yarn. Patrick, hello, good morning and welcome. Patrick, how are you doing? And Vonnie, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Anyone wants to come make me breakfast? Not. Oh, Lord Jesus, child. Let's see who. Todd's gone live. Yep, Todd's live at 9. So yeah, Todd Silverhead Stacker is now live on his channel, I believe. A hand sandwich. Little Debbie. Well, everybody is getting that time. Y'all open a can of dog food. Ooh. No. No, not me. So the numbers are going down a little bit, but again, we have other shows to go to. So let's go ahead and show them some love and support. And if anyone would like to come on after the show's over, the link is at the top of the chat. You're more than welcome to. Buying Space says, Johnny, on Monday, you can give away my 3 boxes of moon pies, not as bingo wins, but giveaways. So you want me to do it on the morning show, or you want me to do it during bingo? Let me write a note on that. No, that won't, because, yeah. I'll have to do them as one each. I'm not going to do all 3 together. So I'll give 3 different winners during bingo. Okay. I'll definitely do that during bingo. I'm writing my note. Will do. I got that down for you. Yeah, I'm gonna do 3 different. I'm not gonna do them as a lot. I'll do each. That way, there's 3 different chances that everybody can get that, 1 per person for those. Because that's how we usually do it for bingo. When we do giveaways. Because sometimes I'll do it even with the goose egg. Like if somebody had no goose egg, the prize with no goose with no numbers, it's called goose egg when we do those. So yeah, I can do that. No problem. Thank you very much for that, Buying Space. All right, everybody, let's get into that time. Let's go ahead and raid Silverhair Starker Todd. Again, thank each and every one of you for your continuing support, sharing us out, making those comments. Don't forget, you got 1 more week to do so. And this last public service announcement, if you were on eBay, don't forget you have 1 month and 1 week left to claim your shipping supply coupon. If you don't use it, you will lose it. So keep a mindful part of that. I'll be doing that more next month. And don't forget, Monday is a holiday. It is a federal holiday, so there's no mail, no banks. It's a federal holiday, so federal buildings will be closed. No banks, no mail. So please remember that for if you are doing shows on the weekend, so that way if anybody's asking to get a certain product, they want their packages for a certain time frame, Monday is no mail. So everybody, please have a great coupon. Great coupon. Great holiday. Yes, y'all have a safe and happy holiday weekend. And hopefully y'all don't eat too much barbecue. And be safe if you go to any area where there's beaches and water and that kind of stuff. And be careful on the road if you're traveling. So with that being said, like I say before, in each and every show, the link will stay at the top of the chat if you'd like to come on after the show is over. And as I say before, in each and every show, hope to see y'all today at 3:30, 3 o'clock on Dawn's Southern Finds auction. And I'll be on Monday with Yarn again at 10:30. And yes, we will have bingo on Monday evening, as well as the morning show at regular time, 8 o'clock. So with that being said, thank y'all so much. And as I say before, in each and every show, love always, love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day until we meet again and weekend. Later. Peace out. And y'all come back now, you hear?